Hi, everybody. It's Murph again. I'm here at Scaling New Heights, and Insightful Accountant has been visiting with several of the vendors from the showroom floor. I'm here with Chris Mayer, who is with Fanatical, and it's a reporting solution and maybe does some analytics. I'm going to let him tell you really what all Fanatical does.
Well, absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you, Murph, for having me. And yeah, so Fanatical app operates as an Excel add-in. And so you essentially download it from the Microsoft App Store. You log in to QBO using your QBO username and password, and you can refresh data directly from QBO into Microsoft Excel. And so instead of having to export data to Excel, and then do that repetitively on a monthly basis. Now, you can take that same report, you populate our formulas in it, and next month comes and all you click a button and you refresh it in Excel. So we really eliminate that export to Excel process. And so I think that's the one thing. And then the second part really is, custom reporting. If they love Excel and building reports in Excel, invariably there's always maybe some custom reports that they want to do. And so we make those reports come alive in
Uh,
Excel.
All right. And kind of tell us what makes you different than some of the competitors that are out there in the market.
No, sure. So a lot of, when I say obviously there's QBO, itself from a reporting perspective. And then a lot of the products also, they in a browser, so and obviously it's very cool to work in a browser, but there's always limitations if you want to maybe add an extra column or add an extra calculation or a row or a column and just, massage data. And so with us being in Excel, it's just very easy then to use the data from QBO and then still use standard Excel functionality. So you really get Excel as your UI, as your platform from which you can work without, with real-time access to QBO. So I think that's one thing is the difference between QBO, just browser-based reporting packages. The other one is also there's Google Sheets, so we don't work with Google Sheets. We only work with Excel. We're dedicated Excel provider. We don't try and do both. And so yeah, in that, I think we're really dedicated and focused on making sure that we're the number one Excel add-in tool. Yeah, so I think that focus allows us, just to be the best at bringing that data into Excel.
Okay. And, we're here with a group of accountants and bookkeepers and business consultants, people we collectively used to refer to as the pro advisor community. And they're interested in partnering with vendors where they connect that vendor to their client, but they want to still support their client with that vendor solution. So, can you talk to what your partnership opportunities look like?
Yeah, sure. No, absolutely. So yeah, so we're definitely we've got a strong partner program, and our partner program is some financial incentives as well. So from an affiliate partnering program perspective, although that's not the big thing. The big thing is also just from a making sure that the product is well supported, and we support our partners, our accounting partners. Depending on how many customers you have you get a dedicated account manager that helps you in case you do run into any problems. And then we also have training programs as well, to actually bring our partners, up to speed and using the product and getting comfortable with the product and to make sure that they're well supported and also that their customers are well supported as well. And depending on the relationship, we can also help, teach their customers as well through training programs. And we also run, webinars and educational programs as well that either accounting partners, or their customers can participate in as well. So we're really trying to establish and support the community and helping everyone be successful, right? And I think so. If our end customers are successful, our accounting partners are successful. So yeah, so we're very committed to that process.
Great. And lastly, I want to ask you what changes are you seeing in this community, the accounting community as a whole? Have you observed anything that's different?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is, right? That's like the first thing that comes to mind is just you see the advent of AI, right? And I think we're all I think it's like a big gorilla out there. I think we know changes are coming. We've seen some improvements in our processes, acceleration in processes and automation opportunities. So I think that's one of the big things. I think what's also actually nice probably post COVID is everyone coming back to conferences again like this, right? And I think we're seeing more faces. I think Joe just shared numbers now, and it's great to see this is also the biggest scaling new heights. I think that it's been ever. So I think that's very positive. I think yeah, and I think though, from an economic perspective as well, I think there's maybe, we don't know what's ahead now. So I think there's maybe a bit of caution out in the marketplace as well. So yeah, but I think overall, hey, very positive. And and I think there's probably some changes coming as well, right? And we're not totally sure what they are. And so we probably just need to be nimble and, say and ready for what could be coming in the future. So
Great. Chris, I want to thank
thank
you
you.
for visiting with me today.
Thank
Folks,
you.
we'll have an overlay that has the contact information for Fanatical, so you'll be able to get a hold of them. And again, thanks.
No, thank you. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.